Hunter. I'm 21 years old, and I'm a junior double bass music education major.
So what are your accomplishments in the music program?
My accomplishments, there have been a few. I mean, I was able to be the assistant principal bass in the Laredo Music Festival, as well as the assistant principal in the Summer Music in the Mountains program in Colorado. I also gig professionally in the jazz group on the side, like in the Lower Valley very often. Like nearly every weekend we play somewhere in the Lower Valley.
And where is that? Like,
for example, last summer I played at the Hilton on the island. Like every Friday and Saturday we played over there. And some random locations include like Stefano's in Harlingen or Rudicio's Brazilian Steakhouse in McAllen as well.
that's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. And what do you mean by assistant principal?
So in music, like for most major orchestras, you usually have the principal who's the leader of a section. They would say the concertmaster is the leader of the first violins, and then they have the assistant principal or the assistant concertmaster for like their second chair. They help out the concertmaster. But for the rest of the instruments, like the viola, second violins, and cellos and basses, they have what are called principals who are the leader of the sections, and then the assistant principals who assist them as well. And I was able to get like the assistant principal in both programs at the Laredo Festival as well as the Music in the Mountains. It was fun.
So what instrument do you play? Is it a bass?
Yes, the instrument I play, it's called a double bass. I mean, they have like lots of names for this instrument. You can see like most professional orchestras call it a double bass. Other people call it an upright bass. And some like locations like country music, they call it a doghouse bass or a fiddle, a bull fiddle. But yeah, so this is a double bass. As you can see, it's much bigger than all the other stringed instruments like the violin, cello, viola. And like, as you can also see, like when people talk about bass, they usually think about bass guitars. Like, the double bass, it doesn't have any frets on it as well, which I think is really cool. And, yeah.
So how did you discover this instrument?
Oh wow, it was fun following. How I got into the instrument was like I went to Hannah High School and I participated in the student theater program over there. I used to play classical guitar for about a year and a half until I found the double bass, and when I picked it up, it just felt natural. Like I enjoyed playing it. I may have not had like an orchestra program, but I was able to figure out most of the songs by ear in the student theater program, and I was able to get by just for that program. And when I started playing it, I just fell in love with it. It felt like butter in my hands, and it fit perfectly. Really, one of my main interests is just to perform in a professional symphony. Like playing in a professional symphony is amazing. Like the music that you play, it's so emotional. It really is. Like if you were to play something by Brahms or by Tchaikovsky, it's amazing the music they created in like that span of time.
And how does that affect you? Do you like feel it in your bones or the vibration that's going on around you? Like give us that feel. Tell us about it.
Yes, take for example Tchaikovsky's Fifth Symphony in E minor, the second movement. There's always this one moment that always gives me chills when we play it. Like every time we play it, like it doesn't matter. Like if we rehearse it for like 10 seconds, once we reach that one moment, I always get chills because you can feel like the composer's frustration at the time, like from living in Russia, and it's amazing. I don't know how else to describe it. Like you have to listen to it and kind of understand the background from where he's coming from, and then it all kind of makes sense, and just it's amazing.
What is your favorite anime?
There's too many to list actually. Like the ones that come out to my mind right away are like the anime movies. Let's say like The Girl Who Leapt Through Time, or there's also Full Metal Alchemist, Trigun, Yu Yu Hakusho, and there's like so many to list. Like I used to spend nights watching different anime.
Same here.
And there was also that one movie. It always slips my mind. It's one of my favorite anime movies.
Is it by Studio Ghibli?
Yeah, it is. It's one of the. It showed up like in Cartoon Network, like late at nights occasionally. I took my tongue. What is it?
Come on, work it. Work that brain.
Same company. Oh, Spirited Away. There you go. Spirited Away. There you go. Yeah, that's also one of my favorite anime movies.
Do you like the music on it?
I love the music. Like the soundtracks are amazing. I wouldn't mind actually playing, like at least being part of like the compositional work, like to play the actual music, the soundtracks. Another actually awesome dream of mine would be to like do a soundtrack for a game like Final Fantasy of some sort. Like I've heard the soundtracks played by the London Symphony Orchestra, of, like let's say like the soundtracks from Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 10, and it would be so cool to play stuff like that, like knowing that you're creating the music behind the story.
Oh man, I would want a simple request of like maybe like Final Fantasy 7 being played here at UTRGV. That'd be so cool.
I mean, we possibly could. I mean, I had to talk to my director.
Nah, that's all right.
Because I know, like, I'm planning on taking piano lessons again soon. And there's like Final Fantasy 7 sheet music everywhere, like Final Fantasy 8, like where you can play on the piano and stuff like that. I mean, it's difficult, but yeah.